What's up, guys? Back again with some more Norm MacDonald.
Yes,
this
last one was interesting.
Yeah, the most convoluted joke was the first one that we did on the channel from Norm. The convoluted joke is the only one that we've done from Norm MacDonald.
Yeah.
However, we have lots of other comedians on the channel.
Tons at this point, and I've been loving the comedy journey.
That's why we're coming back to more. And this was one that you guys were suggesting, was roasting people. There was also the moth joke and the 12-minute joke, I believe.
Moth joke.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So those are other suggestions. Let us know out of those two if you have a favorite. And we're going to come back to Norm, though, with this one, roasting people, not sure what to expect
Sounds
with
like
it.
he's going to be a little bit of savage.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, Google.
What I wanted to show you is how easy it is to watch yourself and other live streams on your tablet device.
On the computer.
On the computer.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit play there.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
right
I
there
see.
in
It's so simple.
Do you see your face?
Oh yeah, it's me with a huge fat fucking face.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble. My doctor, he said he's not a very nice guy. He said, open your mouth and say oink.
Yeah, you need to get better insurance, Norm.
Insurance. He was calling me a fat pig.
Well, I mean, nobody's going to disagree with him.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry, Norm. I've got an acid tongue.
You do. You're an acid-tongued Arab. And there's Charles Woodson. How about that?
An acid-tongued Arab. I think he might have deserved that one for the initial
I feel like he
comment.
was the one roasting first.
Yeah. Well, I also think that could have been more recent, and I believe he was, I think he might have been battling cancer at that point.
Oh, okay.
So he might have been on steroids or something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
that's why he's, like, more
which caused
inflamed.
his face to balloon, which
Yeah.
probably
Retain more water or
hit
something.
Norm a little bit harder
Yeah.
and may have,
Struck
like I said,
nerve.
prompted that sharp
Yeah.
response. But I'm not sure. You guys can confirm that.
Arab. And there's Charles Woodson. How about that? What a season he had.
Football player.
Great, man. He became the first defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy. And congratulations, Charles. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. Unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case... all bets are off.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
All bets are off.
Yeah.
What did he say, though? Unless you kill your wife and what?
Waiter.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Love Lost. You ever watch Lost?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still watching it.
I
Yeah.
watch it. I watch it on the
Link?
no,
You got that working?
on the computer where you can watch like you can watch them right after each other. So you don't
Right.
have. There's no cliffhanger, you know.
Yeah,
'Cause you
I know
don't have
about that.
You probably watched it six.
Do you think I'm 80?
No, you probably watched the show though.
I did. I watched it during
So that must have been
yeah.
incredibly frustrating.
No, it wasn't. Why would you say that?
Well, because I couldn't wait 30 seconds to get into it on my DVD. let
Sometimes
alone
it's better to space
7
things
days.
out, though, and discuss it with your friends, have a little talk about what happened, and then you have to wait a week, and it's delayed gratification.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. That's what's fun about a book club. But
We're joined by the talented trio called the Lonely Island.
yeah,
Who
you know
will be
what I
on the
call
big.
them?
What do you call them?
I call them Sandberg and the other couple of fellows.
The Mind Squad
The
is
other
how
couple.
Rolling Stone put it.
I got a
get that.
heavy foot.
There's a real stream of consciousness thing happening here, Norm.
Yeah, it's called conversation.
All right.
Are you talking about Melrose Place? No, because
You're the biggest ass I ever met. I love you for it.
No, because I swear to God, and when I lived in L.A., I lived on the actual street called Melrose Place. There's an actual street.
There's a Melrose. Is there really a Melrose
There's really a
place?
Melrose
Melrose
Place.
Okay,
You
all
know
right.
this, right?
Yes, it's true.
So they opened a restaurant called Melrose Place on it, and then it's right beside my house. And every time I go out, there's all these retards, like tourists, and then these tourist retards, like they're always fat and they're taking pictures, standing in front of this restaurant.
Yeah? You are making a movie.
I just love how everybody else is like waiting for him to say something else.
Yeah, and he's like,
just
no, that's the joke.
That's it. They were just fat and
Taking pictures. This tourist spot.
yeah.
Yeah, are you familiar with Melrose Place, the TV
I
show?
know the name, but I'm not familiar with it.
Yes,
no.
there's a TV show, so I'm assuming they probably think that that's like they're taking pictures of it because they think it has to do with the TV show.
Yeah, it's also just funny seeing him so young here.
I know.
Anyways, ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Movie with Carrot Top, right?
I made a movie with Carrot Top.
Okay. You've made a movie with Carrot Top. It's not out yet.
No, it's
Can you
not
put the
out yet.
picture up of Carrot Top again, just so we can all see him?
She just did.
Oh, there it is again. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Wait a minute, she left Melrose Place to do a movie with Carrot Top?
That's where I'm going, my friend.
He was great. He did a wonderful job.
Do you have a scene where you and him embrace?
Yeah, lots of making out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nothing but making out.
All right.
It's like 9.5 weeks, but Carrot Top. we were doing.
Wow. I gotta check out that movie.
Is it called 9.5 Seconds?
But what's the movie gonna be called? Really?
I know what it's going to be called.
Yeah, what's that?
If it's got Carrot Top in it, you know what a good name for it would be?
What's that, Norm?
Box Office Poison.
She's in it.
What about my career?
Courtney Thorne Smith. Well, there's this 2-hour season finale of Melrose Place. There's this movie coming out.
Yes.
Title undetermined at this point.
Chairman of the board.
Oh, all right. Do something with that, you freak.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
That was very well done.
That was good.
That was so witty right away.
Yeah.
Do something with that. Okay. I will. That was perfect.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
That's the very
I will
best
say,
kind.
in all sincerity, I know you don't like to hear these things. Emotions, you're like Nixon and
I'm like Nixon.
but I will say,
I was watching last night, I saw speed skating, and my goodness, you know, could the outfits they wear be any tighter? Oh, Lord. There was an East German woman, I swear, you could see the outline of her entire penis. It was... This is Viagra. It's insane. Now, you know what it's for? Impotent people. All right, it's for impotent guys. So get this. I read this. The pill can make your cock hard for 4 hours.
Right.
So now, who has the 4-hour hard cock? The impotent guy. The rest of us are fucked. Me and you got our regular cocks. Meanwhile, fucking Spade is, you know... Of course, that's the big story in here in Washington is the recent marriage between NBC's Andrea Mitchell and Alan Greenspan, who is 71 years old. And this is sweet, you know, I didn't know this. They wrote their own vows, you know. She promised to love, honor, and speak into his good ear. So that was... It's kind of sweet, you know?
We'll see. It'll be fun. Norm, thanks for dressing up.
hey, Sarah, listen, man. Congratulations, that's the 100th time that joke's been done tonight. But I also want to tell you,
I do like that he picked Kemp. I like Kemp.
He just does all these the roast so nonchalantly.
I know.
As well.
Just like tosses it in there like it's nothing.
Like, here's a thought. Just says it, and then it's like it's so disarming in that way as well, because he doesn't say it in a malicious intent.
Yeah, no, it's just completely like platonic almost.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna roast you, and you're gonna have no choice but to laugh at it.
And then on to the next thought.
Oh, yeah? He had a strange thing. Did you hear that quote he said? he said he's closer to minorities than the other candidates because he says he showered with a lot of black guys. Did you hear that?
What?
He says because he used to be on the Buffalo Bills.
That's right, he was a football player. Is that true? He said that?
Yeah, he said that the other day. He said he has a closer feel for the minorities because he's showered with so many black guys.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't know if that's how you want to pick your presidents, right? Showered with a lot of black guys?
I don't know.
I mean...
You're picking Dole because he can do an impression.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, your reasons aren't much better.
If I was going to pick a guy just because he's showered with a lot of black guys, I'd pick Andy or somebody like that, you know? You know?
People don't have to know that.
Oh, I have an announcement to read. I almost forgot. I was told to make this announcement. Table 10, wherever you are, table 10. We're sorry your waitress hasn't been there in a while. Larry King just married her. So...
Do you have a hero?
Norman Fell from Three's Company.
That's your hero?
Yeah. Mr. Roper. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Roper?
Yeah.
That's not a good hero.
That's all I got.
Better than this guy's hero is some gay porn actor. But anyway.
What are you talking about? What?
I don't know. Boomer Esiason is with us. Boomer. How you doing, buddy? Boomer, of course, will replace Frank Gifford on Monday Night Football next season. And Frank told reporters that this will allow him to spend more time with his wife and children. Then he broke down and cried for 45 minutes. So, what the hell am I? And here I am, you know, I look out, I see President Bill Clinton, you know, I see Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, you know, media mogul Rupert Murdoch, you know, broadcast legend Larry King, you know, pornographer Larry Flint, you know, Dick Morris. The list is starting to drop off a little, folks, but still, you get the idea. It's daunting. Well, there's all kinds of sports celebrities in the audience tonight. I see Tiger Woods right there. Tiger Woods, how about that, huh?
Weird timing.
Yeah, we just did a video of another comedian discussing Tiger Woods' escapades.
Yeah. Literally right before this.
And we were talking about how his image was so squeaky clean before he had those issues pop up. And that's why it was so surprising. And then I believe we're seeing the squeaky clean Tiger Woods in this visual here. So let's see. Let's find out if that's the case.
All kinds of sports celebrities in the audience tonight. I see Tiger Woods right there. Tiger Woods, how about that, huh?
Looks so young.
Yeah, he's up for golf. Of course, he's up for Golfer of the Year this ESPYs. And you know who I feel sorry for, folks, is the other two guys nominated for Golfer of the Year. You see these guys getting ready, you know, it's like, hey, honey, have you seen my tuxedo? No, not the good one. The one I wear when I'm going to get my ass kicked. Have you seen that one? We got a lot of power here, a lot of juice. Mr. Rule Arledge is here, of course, the chairman of ABC News, you know, and a lot of crazy stories coming out of that division, you know. You know, stories about this person sleeping with that person and all that, you know. Scandal after scandal. And if you heard the latest, I heard this just the other day. There's a rumor that last week, a certain, I don't want to say who it is, a certain gentleman in ABC News, he went to a party and he got really drunk and he ended up having sex with his own wife. I don't know.
That was Norm MacDonald roasting people. I mean, some of those were hosts, right? And that's the kind of the expectation is that you're going to do some roasting in those instances. But I like the ones on the talk shows because they're totally off the cuff and unexpected.
And just having a conversation.
Yeah, and I think I can't remember what his name was, but the one guy that was there with him, he just kept roasting him over and over again. I think they're good friends. I think he might have been in the other, was he in the convoluted joke one that we did?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, so it's just funny when it's, like I said, it's conversational and he's just, roasting people as they're talking to each other.
And just thinks of something on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think I like that. And the thing I don't like about the compilations is you can't get into the flow of things as much.
Yeah, and also there's a couple people in there that I didn't really know who they were, so I think the roast, like, well, maybe they were spot on.
Yeah.
I just don't know about like the context behind it, so I was kind of like, oh, I don't even know what that means.
Same. There was a few for me that went over my head, and I was like not knowing who they were referencing. So that's the thing about compilations. You don't really know what you're getting into, and if you miss a little piece of it, then the joke's gonna go over your head.
It's also hard because you can't get in the energy of like the atmosphere too. Like you were saying, like sometimes I feel like people are really good friends and they banter a lot and stuff. Like seeing a whole clip of that, like a longer clip, will build that energy and you'll get a little bit more into it than opposed to just like quick minute pieces.
Maybe that means we should do the 12-minute joke because I think that's
Sounds like that's where we're related.
The complete opposite of, and it's more similar to the convoluted joke, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm guessing based on some of your comments, but give us some insights down below, guys. Let us know where you want us to go next with Norm. Let us know if you enjoyed this one. Let us know what your favorite roast from this video was. And if you're your first time on the channel here, we got lots of comedy. We always drop a few comedy videos a week, but we drop music, sports, and a little bit of history as well. So if you enjoy that stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.